Hello YouTube, this is Nick with our Tech Time, and today I'm going to give you a very quick demo of the Mac App Store. Now the Mac App Store was launched back in January of 2011, designed to run on Mac OS X Snow Leopard, which was the current version of Mac OS X. It's really meant for Mac OS X Lion, which is the next release of Apple's major operating system. Next major release of Apple's operating system. Now, the Mac App Store is probably the best way to get apps on your Mac. There's all sorts of titles, both free and paid, and you can use your Apple ID to purchase them, so there's no shady third party required. Now, here you see the storefront. It's very simple, and in a way it resembles the iPad App Store. You can flip through some of the advertised, promoted titles right here. When you see something you want, you can click on it and have a closer look. There's images, a description, and normally a description of the most recent update to the app as well. Let's go to top charts here. You can see Apple has their top charts set up for both paid, free, and top grossing apps, the apps that make the most money. Now, let's say we go down to this app right here. It's called Daisy Disk. It's actually really convenient. I have it, as you can see. It says installed. And what it does is it gives you an overview of your hard drive. It shows you where most of your files are stored and where most of the large files are. You can see a graphical demonstration of your hard drive, essentially, as this demo shows right here. Now, for apps that you've already installed, it says installed. For apps that you've purchased on one machine but haven't on another machine, it will say install. So in other words, I installed Daisy Disk on my iMac. I can also go install it on my MacBook Pro without having to rebuy it. Now, here's a closer look at that under purchases right here. It says, it gives me a list of all the apps that I've purchased. And for example, this one right here, iTraffic Indicator, I got that on my laptop, but I haven't installed it right here on my iMac. So I can do that just by clicking install. And that's basically a list of all your purchases. Updates, pretty straightforward. Just all the app updates that developers generate are located here. I have none to update right now. Categories, there are multiple different categories for apps here. They range from business all the way to weather and travel and stuff like that. If we have a look at productivity, you can see Evernote, a very popular note-taking app, task managing, stuff like that. Cloud, Pages, Apple's own Pages, and Apple's Keynote right here. There are many free apps split up between the categories and such, such as Evernote. Evernote is a free app. TimeTrack, which is a time tracking application. It's actually, I have it right here. It's very neat. It gives me a list of all the things that I've done, and it kind of tracks what I do on my Mac as I go along doing them. Here, let's have a look at Launcher. There's all sorts of, as I said, there's all sorts of apps. This one, there's apps that modify the way your Mac looks. There's apps that allow you to manage things on your Mac and all sorts of stuff. And it goes from that to content creation. For example, Apple has released their Final Cut Pro app, Final Cut X, on the Mac App Store. And I have that installed right here. Anyways, that's a very, very quick look at the Mac App Store. If you have any questions, please ask, and please rate and subscribe if you want. Thank you.